And we are live. I'm Jay from Leprechaun TV. I'm joined here by Checkered Flag Chatio, and we're just gonna do a little pregame show of today's race. Who's your favorite today?
Who's my favorite to win or my favorite driver?
Favorite to win today?
I got to put money on Hamlin, man. He shows up every year at Daytona, but I have Bubba in second, so that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the 2311 team, the new team, the Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin team, they go 1-2.
Right. That
would cool. Who I don't think is going to win today because he sucks at these super speedways, or Martin Truex Jr.
He always gets caught up in the big one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. He always just gets caught up in crap week after week, and I'm like, really? Oh man, he had a good car.
Yeah.
Except for the clash on Tuesday. And that was his fault. He got to the dirt and tried to turn left out of the infield, and his car went the other way. Hey guys.
Hey, thanks for showing up. Grab a brew and sit back, and we'll entertain you with some NASCAR talk today.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I forgot to grab a brew. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I forgot something. God,
yeah. Hey, you went to reach for it too, didn't you? Happy Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy birthday, Mrs. Lepp. It's her birthday today.
Yep.
She's doing what she wants to do right now. She ordered a movie for $14.99. So I said, I'll get out of your hair. I put some food in the crock pot, come up here. It's like, I'm going live for a little bit. It's a long movie. So I get to play for a little bit and hang out with my peoples, my fam.
She's watching Titanic Extended Edition, so it's like 6 hours.
That would be awesome. No, it's that new Quentin Tarantino movie.
Okay.
So something about Hollywood.
Oh, okay. I don't know that one. I know I don't really follow movies much anymore.
Neither do I. I just know them two things.
Yeah.
And that's what she told me.
Okay. If it's Quentin Tarantino, it's got to be decent. I mean, all of his films are pretty good.
What's up, man? We got some people showing up. What's up, Skip from Long's Quest?
Hey, Long's Quest.
What is going on? Yeah. So I really haven't been into NASCAR the past 5 years or so, maybe. You know, I'll watch it, but I really like I used to watch all the all the post game shows, pre-game shows, and in the weekly shows, and follow Dale Jr. downloaded. You know what I mean? I have to follow it all. You know what I mean? And I just lost interest. It was so generic, stale. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
I guess that's about when I started watching it about 5 years ago. Because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supporting all these Denver teams, but there's one I'm not supporting. I'm like, screw it, let me hop on Furniture Row Racing. And I think that was 2017. That was the year Truex was just like, there's a fucking rocket up his ass, and he was just killing it. And that's the first year I watched it, and I picked him too as my driver. I'm like,
I did enjoy that car because it was a throw together team. Couldn't get a sponsor. Each week was a week to week thing. All right, if you do good, we'll keep Furniture Row. Finally, he did so good that they actually came on board.
Yeah. They went through a lot of drivers. Even Kurt Busch was there for a year. I forgot about.
Yeah.
And he was terrible that year.
Yeah.
Was it Reagan Smith? I want to say he drove for them towards the beginning. They had several drivers. So yeah. And then they had two cars in 2017.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Well, the second car was mainly paid by Joe Gibbs Racing, just to bring up Eric Jones and that relationship. What the heck? Eric Jones is now in the Petty 43.
Yeah, man. I sat there and watched that one, man. BF.
Oh, I can't even. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, I was
It
watching.
just looked like an innocent hit too, and it just sucks.
Innocent.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I just had that eerie feeling because as you're watching it live, you just hear that quietness in the booth. Nobody's saying. Now the race just ended, and nobody is saying anything.
Yeah.
It's just like that maybe 5 seconds of silence. I was just like, yeah, something don't seem right.
You're right, Roadhouse Ranch Barbecue. Ryan Truex is a trash truck. Oh, you're talking about this Truex. Okay. I was talking about his younger brothers in I think trucks now.
Yeah. See, I enjoy trucks over everything.
Those are fun. I try to watch Xfinity, but week after week there's these cup drivers in there. I'm like, it would be like, say back in the day, David Ortiz is like, oh, I'm gonna go down to Pawtucket and play a game, and I'll be back. It's like, what?
Yeah,
it's
every sport could have that. Why are they allowed to play in both leagues?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Just let the Xfinity drivers do it.
But it helps. But it helps too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It helps them. Xfinity. A lot of times people skip right past ARCA and go into Xfinity. 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old. They went past the trucks. They went past ARCA, and they just jumped right in them cars. So to have a veteran lead you around a track wouldn't be a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. It kind of sizes up
every week, that's got to be defeating.
Yeah, and I love it when the regular Xfinity drivers take down Kyle Busch. They beat Kyle Busch. It's like, see, all right, okay, well, this kid's got it. Yeah. That guy's got it, okay. But yeah, it kind of sizes them up. But every time Kyle Busch goes back to the trucks, I won't even watch it that way because I'm like, winner's going to be Kyle. I mean, when he goes down to trucks, he's on fire.
Hey, Ryan, is that what's the Continental Series where they have all the different cars? Like they'll have different leagues, D2, D3, D4, and they're all different faster cars, but they're all chasing each other and passing each other around the track.
Yeah, the Rolex 24. That was cool.
Well, not just that, but it's like you'll have different horsepower of cars. Like you got the Ford Mustang, that's in the V8 class, so that could keep up with the Corvette, and they got all those, and then they got a BMW's class in there, and it's just I forget. I think it's called Continental.
Maybe I know they do that internationally too. Like I saw that. Like I finally watched most of the Rolex. Like I even had it on when I went to sleep. I had it on my TV, the Rolex 24, and they have just a whole bunch of different classes on the track at once. I'm like, I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Because you may have a car in front of you, but just a different class, so you're not technically racing them. Roadhouse, he won a championship in 2017. He's not bad. I mean,
trash, but he
peaked.
He has. You're right. There is no outstanding storyline with him right now.
He's racing hard right now. His longtime girlfriend, her cancer came back, so
man,
expect him to have a little bit more grit this year than he did last season. But he just got a contract extension through at least next season. The guy's already 40, so I'm like, are these his last 2 seasons? Who knows?
The Le Mans 24 hours.
I've watched that one years ago, 2019. That was cool.
Yeah. So I don't really have a favorite driver anymore. And I really don't have a prediction for today.
Yeah.
It's the Daytona 500. I hope that actually there's a team out of Sandusky that is an underdog team. Number 16. Number 16.
Gotta look him up.
Yeah. Yeah, you could share screen to anything you want. You know what I mean? If you want to show anything or anything.
Well, I'll be careful with that because I do have live coverage of it on here. So I'm kind of a little weird. I might click the wrong one. But I'm looking at the driver.
Okay.
The 16.
I should have pulled up the starting grid. Tell you the truth.
So it's going to be messed up because.
But it's a one
thrown to the back.
It's a throw together 1-car team, underdog. You know what I mean? I'd love to see something like that come out of the pack and pass for the win. You know, you know what I mean? I'm the underdog guy. I always have been. You know what I mean?
Chase Brisk. No, I don't see it. Any 8, maybe 8. No, 18 is Kyle Busch. 17, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at now these Rick Ware, 52, maybe. Those are small teams. Yeah.
No, lay down.
Kitty.
Yeah, Mia's lurking. She's every time I'm live. Now she didn't want nothing to do with me when I was just sitting here before. As soon as I started talking into the screen, she's like, "Oh, hi, we got guests."
Yeah, exactly. That's how my cats are. Every time I do a flipping beer review, you hear the bells in the background. I'm like, "Oh, I need to just convert my guest bedroom to an office and just close them out."
Is Bubba Wallace going to cry today?
No, I actually picked up
the real question what would be is Rowdy Busch going to cry today? He's the crybaby of NASCAR, dude.
No. I think
you're just trying to be political there. I see what you did there.
Watch it. No, I think he and Bubba Wallace in the Toyota is a hell of a good mix. He had a lot of speed there in the clash.
No.
Or during the duel, I think he had a lot of speed. He had a lot of speed in practice.
Yeah,
I'm picking Bubba in the top 5.
I didn't get to watch any of it. I missed it all. I missed it all week. It just how the week rolled. I did catch the truck race, all of that.
Yeah.
I did catch all but the last couple laps of Xfinity, which I heard there was a big one right at the end.
Yeah, I missed that where I said at my friend's house. I watched don't really watch ARCA, but I watched the ARCA race just to see these up and coming or stars and kids coming up. A lot of them are like 17, 18 years old, and it's like, all right, yeah. I was who was I rooting for? Oh, there's a guy. He basically put his life savings together and built that car, and I think he finished 8th. And I was really pushing for him to win.
Yeah,
I forgot his name in the ARCA race, but I was like watching him, and he was up there in 6th most of the last 20, 30 laps. Then he fell back.
What's up,
hey,
Chef?
Texas? Hey, everybody.
That's Chef Johnny. Teaches down college down in Texas and the woods, and has a barbecue trailer. Him and the family run. Someday I will make it down there. He's got this badass pool, dude. Grotto, little jump off waterfall thing, and slide. Yeah.
You made it when you have a waterfall in your yard.
Dude, sometimes we used to go live when he had better internet, which I hope you get that fixed, Chef, because it's hard to run a YouTube channel with no internet. And sometimes he'd be sitting poolside, just hearing it trickle into the water, man, was relaxing enough.
Oh yeah, yep.
And he's a good teacher too. So just sitting there listening to him, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm semi-teacher. I'm not a teacher.
One of those guys just full of knowledge. You know what I mean? Definitely with farming stuff. He's got a lot of acres, so taking care of land it's hunting, stuff like that,
Yeah. Sam, trying to order I totally spaced going to the grocery store, and I'm like, well, I could go out, but it's like -2 outside here. So I'm like, sorry, kid, you're gonna have to deliver me a pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Feel bad, but whatever.
We're expecting a snowstorm. It hasn't started yet, but we're talking 18 inches by Tuesday.
Dang.
Yeah, it is what it is. We all three. This will be the third one where it stormed like that for like 24 hours, and we got 18 inches. It'll be the third storm since November.
Yeah. We're just getting a lot of cold. They're expecting 3 to 6 inches, and we maybe got an inch. Like last night, I walked around and I didn't even think it was a windbreaker. It was like a fleece. Real quick, I just shot a minute video outside. Like, okay, so it's negative just 2 degrees and negative 18 wind chill. Yeah. And I was like, look, no gloves, right. No beanie. And I was like, all right, I'm cold.
Well, the way this weather pattern has hit the United States, it's surprising that the snow and cold hasn't reached Daytona. They're getting rain, so yeah. They have to battle that today by 2:30 starting time. Yeah, hopefully there's no rain clouds.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm knocking on wood because it's already a long ass race, and then you throw a rain delay in there too. It's like,
yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if it got cold enough to like rain, sleet, snow?
It has. It's Tampa got like 2 inches of snow back in 86 and everything shut down. They don't have anything to clear it. My dad's like, I wish I was. My dad moved there in 89. He's like, man, if I was living here, it's like when I first moved there, I brought my snow shovel. Yeah. I'm like, do you still have it? He's like, yeah, I still have my old snow shovel from like in Colorado because if it floods, you shovel the water out.
Ronnie rubs it in our face. No, it's 80 degrees there. Yeah. Thanks, Ronnie.
Thank you. Because we're like, I woke up this morning. I joined Chugs, and I looked at a temperature thing, and I looked. It's right by my front door. I went upstairs and looked at it, and I was like, it's negative 9.4 degrees. I'm like,
right.
I didn't even feel like coffee this morning. And I was up late last night drinking like a freaking horse.
Yeah, I was there with you till midnight, anyways.
Yeah, I was there until about midnight my time. I'm like, I'm waking up in 7.5 hours, and I'm not even tired. I gotta go. What's up, Desmond?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what I want to order. I'm gonna check out Domino's.
So I ended up going downstairs, and we ended up just watching some random stuff, and we called it a night. And we're like, tomorrow's another day. And we've both been up since 7 a.m. looking at each other like, what do we do? You know what I mean? It's Valentine's Day. We already love each other. We don't have to run out and buy gifts for each other. Exactly. You know what I mean? Our company is gift enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's her birthday, so she's getting some new shoes on the truck.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for the SUV, that's and the weather we have, so we got to get the good tires. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's a $600 price tag right there.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Depending on where you're going with tires, I'd love to put some Goodyear tires on it, like the NASCAR with the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow style. I don't think it would probably go over well on a Toyota RAV4.
Probably not.
But I do have a Mercury Grand Marquis that is a sleeper, man. I tell you what, those cars had some power. Mm-hmm. Wow, the 4.6. You could chip it. You could put headers on it, muffler. You could put a cam in it, and it it could become a high output Mustang motor. The
Mhm.
base is there, you know. You could put juice to it, everything, you know. So I got a nice plant base to work with, but I was thinking about the good years on that after I do it
Mhm.
up. It's just sitting there now, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
might as well do something with it, yank the motor and do some work to it.
No, I don't even own a car. I've had one car my whole life. I drove it 4
Really?
times, and I anxiety, man. I can't do it.
Really?
That's why if I move to Florida, I'm gonna have to just get over this crybaby rowdy bull crap and drive because they don't have good bus service. Here, I
How
walk
old
4 minutes. I'm at a bus stop. 37. And my previous employer is still paying my bus pass, so they're saving me $120 a month. So I'm like, well,
Yeah.
as long as this continues to work, there's no
Yeah.
rush to go get a car. I'm saving all this money, gas, maintenance, insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. What wangs do I want?
I'm sure you got to run down to the school to do all that too. He coaches, you know, at the college, so he does all.
Oh, heck yeah. Do you mind what school? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't remember the full name, but
Okay.
it's a local college to him. Chef, drop it in there.
Yeah. If you don't, I mean, it's not like I'm just like a research junkie.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronnie, I get anxiety riding shotgun in a car in Tampa. Your drivers down there are freaking nuts.
Did the snow kind of give you anxiety driving in the snow?
Just other drivers.
Okay.
Because I know I trust myself, and it's gotten worse now that, weeds become legal here. Everyone's moving here, and
Right. Yeah.
even in the snow, people are going like this speed limit, and I'm like, I would get rear-ended because I'd probably be going maybe 10 below the speed limit, just playing it safe. People just, yeah. I see it all the time. Okay. St. Philip's College.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I went to a small D2 school for my undergraduate,
Okay.
and then a local one. And then I went to Buffalo for my master's. Let's see, St. Philip.
Buffalo, New York?
Yeah, I didn't move there. I did it all online. Are you kidding me? Everyone's like, you should move there. You should move there. You should move there. You'll love it. You'll love it. This was 20.
Hey, I looked and I'm like,
yeah.
So
I mean,
you've been all over the place.
Well, no. Go with the mango habanero. But no. But yeah, I just did all. My friends are like, you should move there. You'll love it. And I'm like, no, something about the lake effects. And I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then like 2.5 months into my master's degree, they got 6 feet of freaking snow.
Yeah.
The school didn't even shut down until they had like 4 feet on the ground. I'm like, that's why I'm still in Denver, because it's like 75 degrees still.
So the lake here's like the border of Ohio, right? And then it leads up into Pennsylvania and then New York right there.
Yeah.
So that's all Lake Erie right there. It comes up out of Canada right there by the tip of Ohio and comes through Cleveland, whips out that way and just belts them. They're all in the snow belt for sure.
Oh yeah.
The snow belt and rust belt are all the same belt. Because it takes so much salt to maintain road conditions with all the snow and ice and.
Oh yeah, it's bad here. It gets pretty bad here. Like yesterday, I was at my friend's house. Dinner in the crock pot. We had beef stew. Just finished. The rolls were pulled out of the oven. The power went out. So we were sitting there eating. I'm like, I'm like, well, how warm do you keep your house? They're like, oh, it was 77 when the power went out. And then when the power came back on, it was still 73 in the house. So it was like, oh, did we like that? And it was just as it started getting dark outside when it came back on. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, heck yeah, man. That's awesome, dude.
That's because they got Chef Johnny.
Yeah. Good teacher equals good schools.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, thanks. I just want to go to check
I've never been to New York, but I dread the day I go because I have to go to Cat's Deli.
Yeah.
I have to. That is total like number one bucket list. on my food
Mm-hmm.
radar, on my food bucket list.
Yeah,
Cat's Deli, hands down.
that's funny.
Yep, that's number one, man. Which there could be a lot of number ones. You know what I mean? First of all,
Yep.
I'd like to go meet all my fam and have their cooking versus a restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But on the
Yep.
restaurant side of things, yeah, that's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Where they at on 500? We're at 1:12 p.m. Eastern
Mhm.
Standard Time, and I'm sure they're going through all the pregame concerts and whatnot, and driver meetings and drive around.
All that jazz. Yep.
That is the longest pregame. I don't know if even the Super Bowl is as long as that.
Yeah. Super Bowl. These two are like, yeah, it's like we're basically getting back-to-back Super Bowl weekends.
Yes,
You get the actual football Super Bowl, which is a huge party, and Daytona is a massive party too. I'd love to go to the 500 one day.
You know what? Can you hold the panel down for a minute? And I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Okay, yeah, I'll try. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to order my food real quick for.
Oh,
race.
go
Right.
go ahead
and
order.
It is place order. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so tired.
Yeah, run weekend fumes.
Yeah, and I'll be going live on
Give me a sec,
the
Ronnie.
other.
I'll
Yep.
open it up.
All right, there we go. All right,
just
my
wanted to open it up
orders
for
in.
me.
Go. Yep, you're good. You can go get. Yep, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to open up with Chatty-O and myself talking about racing. You know,
Yeah.
This is the pregame show, so anything goes in a pregame show. So let me go grab a beer, and I'll open up this panel.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
guys. Who do you got winning the Daytona 500 today? Who do you guys got?
I got the Daytona shirt on tonight.
I saw that, dude. That is badass. I love it.
My parents. Quick story. My parents have a house down in Dade City between Tampa and Orlando, and they always go up to Daytona, ride the bike over there and stuff like that. So they went up there and grabbed a T-shirt from the outdoor party or whatever they had.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I don't know if they're letting people in today. I think so. I think they're like 50% capacity. All right, Jason, I'm with you. I got Ham too. I got Hamlin. I've got a lot of hopes for the kid. I got Bubba finishing second, Kozlowski third, Logano fourth, and that's probably all it's going to finish the race. I mean, come on, guys. It's Daytona. We're going to have like half the pack wreck out at some point. But I definitely have Denny. Denny's just basically been a wizard at Daytona the last several years. Still daggers me that he beat out Truex by that much in 2016. Truex had it, but lost it. What else? Okay. What are your guys' thoughts on Bristol having a dirt race? I hope so. B. That would be awesome to see Truex finally get this trophy. Because he'd basically be like, all right, well, I've got 2 clocks from Martinsville. I've got the championship from 2017. I think this would be the icing on the cake for his career. I don't know if Truex will make the Hall of Fame. I think he's borderline for it. But I don't know. They let so many drivers in. Eventually, he'll get in the Hall of Fame. But what else? Yeah, Bristol's running a dirt race next month, so that's interesting. If you ask me, I'm not sure what to expect from that. These cars should not be on dirt. All right. Yeah. Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun.
I like the NASCAR on dirt trucks.
Yes, but they're going to be racing the Cup cars on the dirt at Bristol next month, and I'm like, how is that?
They experimented that with dirt track a few years ago.
Okay,
I think it was a dirt track in Kentucky.
Maybe. Hey, there's Dio.
Hey,
there you go. I like that. I like that you just go like that, just a little twist and bring it down.
Yeah, all right. Make it easy, huh?
Mine's on the boom arm.
All right, yeah, there you go.
I had just found one. I forget what it was, but $98. I think I'm gonna get it, and it's on the boom, and it comes with the diffuser thing.
Okay,
already
for the camera.
Microphone.
Okay, I missed all kinds of stuff.
B is on my team, saying go Truex.
Yeah.
Okay. Old school. It's so funny because I'm like, where's my Truex shirt?
Mm-hmm.
It was in a forgotten hamper in my closet at the bottom. I'm like, I don't think I've worn this shirt since Phoenix in November.
Actually, this shirt is the 60th running.
Okay, I think they're on
2018. 2018.
62, 63, something like that. Yeah, that's cool though.
63, yeah. So this was on a hanger. I'm surprised they don't have the little hanger spots. You know, that's how long it's been on a hanger.
Yeah. I pulled this out of the dryer last night after it was dry and just folded it up and laid it out for me to wear today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have my 2017 champion T-shirt somewhere.
Cheers.
I'll find it.
Cheers, Dio. Are you drinking anything?
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah. No, I didn't know if you had started yet or not.
Oh no, it's time though. It's selling time. It's after 12 here, so yeah, I'm gonna go get a glass with some ice in it, and we'll continue from last night.
Right.
Good times last night, huh?
I woke up early this morning and I seen the there was still stuff happening after UFC. After that party ended, there was another party I heard.
Yeah, the fun never ends.
I stuck around a little bit last night after the fights.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the fight ended, Drew's like, "Bye." It just bounced.
What time did it take place? Because I left at midnight.
Later than that. I mean, it was it didn't even start till 10 p.m. Eastern. Or when we started watching it at 10 p.m. Eastern. Maybe 12.
Usually the main event will happen around 12:30.
Yeah, that's about when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best fight I saw was the ladies. That was a good one. Those two were just going at it.
Okay, so I must have left right before that.
Okay, Colorado girl barely lost.
That first fight was good, and then the fight after that was good.
Mm-hmm.
The first two were good.
Yep. Oh, the main event, man. They were just two burly men just wailing on each other, and it was a TKO.
Yeah.
Or not T. It was a knockout. The guy Nigerian Roots just beat up on the other guy, but it was a lot of fun. I'm starting to get into UFC a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, Jules, would that happen to be this long-haired, bearded dude?
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I've been
I didn't want to name it
a
Valentine's show when we're not. I'm not trying to romance any of you guys.
Ain't having none of that shit.
There's Thrash. Hey, buddy.
But to everybody, yes, happy Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Still that day, even though. Even though there's people that don't follow these kind of holidays. Yeah. How much did you drink of that?
Oh boy.
Here.
Oh,
It was like here.
Yeah, you were hitting that pretty hard last night.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh, geez.
big
that was
old Roy.
great.
Good times.
Good old Roy Rogers.
Yep.
My bearded brother.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I got some it was a price miss or something, but I ended up getting boneless beef ribs, right? Like
Yeah.
I want to say like 3 or 4 pounds of them in a package for $6. I
Wow.
was like, oh, I gotta grab these. So now I threw them in the crock pot and we're gonna render it down and shred it for tacos.
Ooh, that's how you do it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Huh. Oh, we got B coming in.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Yeah. Something happened.
Yeah.
You froze, B.
Yeah.
Some kind of Valentine shit or what? A steak in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
You went with the heart one, huh?
Yeah. Get some prime beef or whatever it is. $26. Holy crap. It's a beef ribeye.
Oh,
Yeah. Yum yum. That's what we're having for dinner.
heck yeah.
Were you throwing that in the cast iron?
Probably could, you know. I haven't really thought about it. It's too cold to start the grill. And it's only just a piece of meat anyway. So yeah, probably either cast iron or just a broiler. Yeah.
Or broiler, yeah.
Yeah,
Broiler.
broiler. That moves fast.
Yep. Let's try this again, Bia. I don't know if looks like you're frozen again, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You're
there you are.
Oh, hold up.
Dang it. Love the hat, my friend. Love the hat.
Yeah,
I just got
there
it.
he is. Hey.
Yeah.
All right, there he is. What's up, B?
Well, Trucks Nation is
Hey,
represented
how's
hard
everybody
today.
doing?
Doing good, man. I love the 19 hat. I'm wearing a 78 shirt, a 77 hat from Eric Jones back when he was with Virtual Row Race. I got this hat for like $3.
All right.
So yep.
I just got this hat, you know. It's awesome.
Yeah. I need to get a Trucks 19 hat or something.
No. Let me show you something.
All right.
When Truex won the championship, it came with a hat and a T-shirt. The T-shirt, I need to wash it, but it was a combination. The hat and the T-shirt, I only got it for $20. The hat and the T-shirt for $20.
Heck yes, that's how you do it, man.
Yeah,
well,
for sure. Hats are expensive these days.
Oh, shit. They're like $30. I know that's.
Let me show the hat, and I wear it all the time.
All right. There you go.
Man. Yeah.
There you go.
I wear it all the time.
Yeah, he does wear that hat all the time.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Because you know what? I've been watching NASCAR for 3 decades, and I can tell you almost anything about NASCAR.
There you go. I've been watching it for 4 years. But I got into it hard. I mean, it's like I'm very statistic driven, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Not just drive. I mean, it's just tire wear, gas mileage, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, Chinese takeout. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I got this car. I bought like 2 when I was in Tampa.
Nice.
It's a race win from I don't remember which race a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I got this for $2 at Walmart near me because the box was all damaged. I'm like, I don't care about Kyle Busch. That's kind of a cool car,
I know,
though.
but, you know, I get what you're saying.
It's a cool hood.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Give me something to tinker with during the game.
Yeah.
Or the race.
What's up, guys?
Ronnie S.
What's happening?
Well, it's sunshiny there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no snow here, man.
Yeah,
You know,
great.
but
It's
it is
cold.
what's weird here in Cleveland is it is sunny, even though we're expecting a storm. For some reason, the sun's shining right now.
Oh, yeah, the sun still comes out. It's cold.
We've had the low overcast, with the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it wants to stick out. Oh, I'm gonna say hi, and then I'm gonna say bye and give you 18 inches.
Exactly.
Uh,
That's what it is.
yeah, I'm a
you
Jersey
doing over there
guy.
in
We
Texas?
get everything. We get everything. The
all right.
hurricanes, the tornadoes, earthquakes,
Mhm.
and it's been snowing every other day. But I'm used to it because I lived in Jersey all my life.
Yeah.
I'm a Jersey
right.
guy, and what's the coolest thing about Truex? He's a Jersey
He's-
guy.
He is a Jersey boy. That's just he's from what's it called? It's a small township.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the name. I almost called it Marietta, but something like that.
34?
34. That's
Oh.
cute.
Well, sorry.
Um,
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that sounds good.
Wrong one.
That's right. Look at our Monday.
Yeah, that's
22
not
for the
good,
high
man.
and 9 for the low. This is
Yeah.
Texas,
That-
man.
I thought
Yeah,
Texas
that's
was
crazy.
for
high.
And then
Um,
here's, I guess I changed. Oh, there it is. Wednesday, 80% chance for pros and mix. Brr.
yeah.
Brr.
That sucks, North Carolina.
Yeah, that means
I-
nothing to me.
I win. I
that
win.
means nothing
Check
to me.
out mine.
I win. -2. I win.
No,
Oh,
Chatio.
Yeah,
Chatio, I win, man.
Well, that's a high score, yeah. But it switched to 81. It just switched to 81. Oh, you lucky bastard.
oh, nice.
It's windy, though.
Yeah.
What's up, Craig?
Yeah, that's pretty cold for Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this
This is our
Yeah,
cold-
for Houston it is. The Houston area. That's burr.
yeah. It's February is usually our coldest month, so it's
Same
kind
here.
of expected. But yeah, and then later on in the week, it's supposed to be. I think the highs were 64, 66, 70, 71. It'll come back up again.
Cheers, Craig. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know next weekend's in the 50s, so I'm like perfect for beer transferring.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where I live is like the coldest season is between February to March.
Yep.
Coldest season.
Where are you at right now?
Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey now? Yeah.
Yeah, I always
Yeah, you
lived
got
in
all-
Jersey.
Yeah.
he's got all that good food surrounding him, so it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and
from New
in
York
the
originally.
summertime, my mother has a garden. It's like I said, it's the garden state. My mother
Yeah.
has a garden every year. The best,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
best tomatoes, eggplants, everything. The best.
Speaking of Garden State, that's a good movie. With Zach Braff and Natalie Portman. Garden State, great movie.
Nice. So, do you still have the coffee? He has a coffee company too,
Oh, shoot.
and he has a buddy that plays all of his music.
I'd definitely get down on his coffee. I'd definitely do a coffee review. That'd be awesome.
It's somebody else's company.
Oh, okay.
But he's always has it in the background or talking about it. So it's always in the description. There's always a link. You know what I mean, and get a discount and stuff like that. As a lot of these guys, I mean, if you want anything barbecue, go watch theirs. And just drop down in their description, and they got links where you get 20%, 25% off, 30%. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Of product.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Mhm.
My friend does that on Twitch with like a coffee company, like that's basically sponsoring her. So she's getting free coffee. We get like 25% off. Or I haven't done it yet, but
Hell yeah.
oh, there's Joy Edibles.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
So I won a giveaway on his channel, one of his videos. I won a giveaway, and it's Bison is the company, and they're the coffee bean in a bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, dude, how am I gonna? He sent me a coffee grinder too.
Yeah, I've got coffee. I like coffee beans and just grinding them fresh at home, and
Yeah.
throwing them in a pot. Or
Hey,
yeah,
I'll be right back.
alrighty.
Okay. So there is a video out there. I did a review of it, and Mrs. Lepp and daughter were going to Belize, Mexico on a cruise. So I had made them this coffee right before, man, and I jazzed it all up too. You know, it just wasn't a cup of Joe.
Yeah.
And I had caramel, I had whipped cream. It was all full go on this coffee.
Man,
And they were so jacked up on the plane ride.
I love it, man. That's great. They're just sitting there on the plane.
Now, the key to NASCAR is you have to remember to bring the keys, or else you can't start the car.
They're keyless. It's a push button anymore. Haha.
He's trying to be funny.
I know.
I
know.
He don't even watch
I
NASCAR.
thought he was going to make a left turn joke, and I'm like, I've heard them all.
Right. Well, he knew that was basic and a go-to. So he had to.
Dorito and the Lucha Libre. I love that dude, man. Dorito and the Lucha Libre are my kind of fucking people. They just talk and
Lucha Cabre.
No, Lucha Cabre. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I smoke a lot of weed, so it's hard to.
Hey, he goes by Luch.
Luch.
I like it.
Dorito and Luch.
Love it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to catch them yesterday. They're the funniest shit, ain't they?
Dude, I watched that whole stream, man. That was fucking legit. I loved it. It was fucking making me roll.
Shadio, how'd you like the outcome of the Super Bowl?
I was unexpected, but love it. I was not expecting that blowout.
I had a good time watching that game, man. I went to a bar that was packed out.
I bet. Yeah, that would have been fun.
It was, man. It was the funniest time I ever had watching the Super Bowl. The best one.
Yeah, they love their Buccaneers down there. That's for sure. So well deserved to get championship number 2. It just took 18 years to get the second one.
It took 18 years and the best quarterback of all time.
Brady came down and transformed the whole fucking team.
Well, their defense was already there. That's how they were able to win games under Jameis at the helm. But
yeah,
you put Brady and Gronk in the mix, it was like game over.
It wasn't even so much Gronk. It was he actually wasn't a big factor in the season.
He did a lot of blocking though. I mean, he did protect Brady quite a bit.
Weren't even in the Super Bowl. He didn't see him at all. But through the year, they were freaking killing it. And Mike Evans, especially, I like Mike Evans.
I'm a big Mike Evans fan. Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, he was good.
My secret off-season trade hope is that somehow we can give you guys like a second-round pick and OBJ for Mike Evans.
I don't think that's happening. Mike does not want to go anywhere. Mike's like, I'm home. I'm here, baby. We're here.
Right.
So you don't like OBJ staying here?
Oh, I love OBJ staying here, but if you get Mike fucking Evans on the fucking Browns shit, yeah. He's a great wide receiver, dude.
He is.
Mike Evans is a top 5 receiver in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
How good he was. He made Johnny Football look good. Johnny Manziel out there.
Yeah. God.
What happened to him? He went to Canada for like one season.
He's playing for some new kind of random league, like the Fantasy Players League or something. My buddy sent me a link. I quit paying attention to all Johnny Manziel news because it was fucking so annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe.
He's going to play for the Jets one day.
You should have him on the show, Joey.
He's got way too many social media followers for you to get on the show. Like when I click on somebody's social media and it's like in the millions, I'm punting because they're going to be thinking like, oh yeah, I'll come with your show. $500. I'm like,
yeah, he'll charge you up the wazoo just for a 2-minute appearance.
Right. I got a budget, but the budget's not going into 4 or 5 figures from somebody who's not going to give me anything. But
are you talking about Johnny Football on the show?
I was talking about Dorito and Lucha Cabre getting on the show, not Johnny Manziel. Fuck him.
I thought you were talking about Johnny Boy. I'm like,
fuck him.
You wanna
take this and shove it up the.
Hey, how far are they from here, from FPD Studios?
Oh, they're in Cali.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'd have to do something virtual then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How many people? How many besides Hobo? How many local YouTubers we got within like a couple hours
Of us?
Yeah,
we got Tom's Food Factory.
No.
You seen Weekend Warrior Barbecue? He was in the chat with Russ at Smoky Ribs Barbecue yesterday.
Okay.
He's around us. We have Ted from It's All About the Rack. He's around the corner.
I like that too because I like titties
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
That's a fun name. I like it.
Yeah,
that's a good name.
yeah, and there's a couple other ones. There's Anderson Smoke Show. He's out east, like Euclid. We have a couple Facebook guys too. We have the Drunk Ass Mailman. He's out of Euclid.
Okay.
Well,
what I was thinking about doing, man, is I wanted to have like during the sun, not during the winter because it's fucking cold, but like maybe May or June when it starts getting nice out. The Fridays, just having like a different cooking show, call over, we can just cook some food and just I buy their food, they get some puff for the show. We just talk about whatever we do on the show, but just have it, what I mean, like a catering this week brought to you by Edwards Barbecue, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, people are hesitant to travel, so it's like whatever.
What is
Well,
Health District mean?
You got to find somewhere that could host all of us too.
Oh, man,
Not our normal backyards are going to host everybody and everything.
I've seen those roundtable shows. You fit a lot of people in there. It was pretty cool.
I mean, we can, you can fit 15 or 10 people in a StreamYard box, no issues. But I want like more people live on. I want to bring more of a live feel to the. I built a nice thing. I want to bring more of a, like my Wayne's World fucking envisioned originally. I want to bring that aspect to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Who knows? I mean, I'm thinking outside the box a lot out here. But hey, look at the time. It's 1:30.
But look at it. Look at it in reality. Trying to have 15, 20 people in that area right there with one camera. Nobody, you know what I mean? You have to keep moving the camera. You're gonna have to have a camera guy. You're gonna have people.
I wouldn't have 20. I would have the regular guys here on the thing, and the people who would be cooking would just be cooking for us. It'd be like a micro cook. It wouldn't be like hey, you're cooking nine racks of lamb or some shit. It'd be like, hey, go over there and cook a couple burgers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Where we at, Chatio?
Some knuckleheads on the stage right now singing his country ass off. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
It's mostly cloudy skies. I'm gonna check the radar.
So there's a guy in a cowboy hat singing.
I know he's in a baseball cap, but pretty close enough.
Right.
And then the plane goes by, but it doesn't start. I think they don't start racing till around 2:30.
The race is until 3, I think. It start the all the 2:30, but it doesn't start. They don't start doing that.
Hey.
Yeah, once the drivers are in their car, I'm gonna have to leave here. So I
forgot I had this T-shirt on. Check this out.
There you go. There's a Dale Jr. shirt.
Okay.
Dale Jr. baby. There you go.
Yeah,
I got some.
I forgot I had the T-shirt on. I mean, I got so much stuff, but I had to show it. I had to show it. I love his gloves. So you ever see his gloves? He always had this skeleton look on it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I always enjoyed the extra paint schemes and stuff like that, and the extra like the gloves for Junior and stuff like that. I love that little stuff, you know what I mean? About NASCAR,
Yeah.
Oh, this race may be delayed with rain.
Yeah.
What if it was canceled? They had to do it till tomorrow. That would suck.
I know.
Oh well, no, that's happened.
Yeah, kind of being postponed.
Especially with Florida.
Florida's still hot and rainy, dude. Why would anybody move to Florida?
Look, if they would have raced this race in Miami, it would have been fine. Or in Tampa, they would have been fine. But no, Daytona.
Yeah, well, Daytona's a classic. They started out running Daytona in the sand.
I know. On the beach. Yeah, they're showing clips right now.
Yeah.
Part of it was beach. Another part was, I think, pavement.
Yeah.
It was
That's
awesome.
how far back it is. I'm a big fan. I've been watching for 3 decades. I go back when Oh, you have no idea. You can almost tell me anything, and I can tell you what you need to know. I'm the biggest fan of NASCAR.
I remember being a little kid and my grandpa watching it on Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
It used to be on Saturdays. That's when they had the real cars with the real bumpers. So trading paint was trading paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on Saturdays used to be it was called the Busch Series, but now it's called the Extended Series.
That's always fun to watch too.
Now, how do you have a beer company sponsor a fucking car? That's ridiculous. Because if you drink Busch Light while you're driving, you get pulled over and you get DUIs and go to jail and shit.
I know, it's all right. I mean, Busch cars are always good looking.
Yeah.
Hey, Miller's sponsoring. I don't like that driver.
There used to be a Budweiser car, right?
There used to be a Coors car too, Silver Bullet.
One time I laughed and I was going to hell for this laughing, but the Paralyzed Veterans of America have a car. It's an organization that helps veterans. But their car, I was at the Pocono 500, and their car was in last place. Just it blew an engine like the first fucking lap. It just made me laugh. I'm like, how can you do that to the PVA car? Put it out there in last place.
That sucks, man. Oh, that sucks.
Who used to drive the Budweiser car? It was a big name, wasn't it? Was it Earnhardt?
No, Junior.
Junior did. Yeah, it was Dale Junior.
It was someone else back in the day, but Junior became
That's what I thought.
And you know, Junior's first win was at Texas. He wasn't running the whole series. He came in for a temporary race, and that year, and he won. That's his first race at Texas Speedway.
Yeah, he doesn't race anymore, right?
No, he retired like 2 years ago. His show though,
head injuries.
Yeah, he got concussions, and his last season he just wasn't even in it at all. He was just trying to stay it. But yeah, 2017. That's right. Because when Truex won the race, Gary was there giving him a hug, and then he's like, "Where's Dale?" But Dale was celebrating with his team his career, and then Dale meandered over the Truex. And it was like best buddies celebrating together. It was really cool to see that.
Yeah, but Junior had to quit because he didn't want to retire. But he had no choice because of head injuries. He couldn't see right. He's driving a race car. He can only see out one eye. Yep. That's how bad it was. So he didn't want to retire, but he had to, and then he's got a great life. He doesn't want to not be a part of NASCAR.
Oh, he has.
That's why he's a broadcaster today. That's why he's a broadcaster.
He also has that podcast, Dirty Mo, which is
awesome. I watch it all the time. You learn a lot of stories. You learn old school stuff. Because Junior loves the old school stuff. That's why it has that. Oh man, you had no idea. I can tell you, I'm stop. I gotta stop. I'm rambling on. I know.
You're good, man. I love it, man. You're good.
Hey, yeah, it's a sport that you are passionate about. It's cool, man. Yeah. You're good. You know what was cool yesterday? Watching Xfinity, Tony Stewart commentating.
Yes. Yep.
Tony Stewart.
I was like, wow. I can believe it.
Yeah. So he has the track. I don't know if you know this, Joey, but he has a track in Ohio, a dirt track.
Oh, no,
yeah.
Is it those little? Isn't it like a dirt track with those little quarter midget cars or whatever?
Yeah.
He's still racing
track. Yeah.
Well, actually, all the classes actually race at it. It's a dirt track. So you got all the different cars, modifieds, the sprints, the midgets. You got it all that races there.
The sad part is that they're not running the dirt track on his track this year. They're running it on Bristol now.
He tried. He tried to keep it, but Yeah,
I know it sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I live in Jersey, and I go to a dirt track. I lived there all my life going there. I was partnering with a friend, that did dirt track
No
racing.
shame. No shame. We don't need to see your tushy. Okay. He was here. Where's your beer? Here. Get your fix right here.
Calgary Flames.
No, it's
That's a
C2
racing team.
Oh, C2 Racing.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
She was
I was
getting NASCAR
partners
ready.
with a friend to do dirt track racing
Yeah.
up in Morristown. I mean, up in wait, let me explain. New York State, Morristown.
Yeah.
I'm
I
getting
don't
ahead of
remember
myself.
the name
'Cause
myself.
I'm a little excited, but I'm just
Yeah,
you know,
you're
it's
all Hey,
So who do you got to
I
win
know how
today?
to drive. I don't know how to drive in dirt, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm a big fan too, because
yeah.
I
I
know
got
how
some,
it is.
I got some dirt track videos, bro. You should go check them out. I was
All
at
right, all right.
there's
But
a track in
Middletown. Wait. Orange County, Middletown, New York State. That's
Yeah.
the track. It's been
Yeah.
100 years that track's been there. I think 2 years
My dad
ago.
is from Middletown. He grew up there.
Ace
my
Groves.
father-
I love Ace Groves. He has an awesome channel, man. He's always
Hey,
great. I love that guy.
cheers.
I love that guy. I'm smoking Ace Groves. If you didn't see, I'm smoking with you, buddy.
Hey, show him a cookie.
I ate all the cookies. I gotta make another batch. They're all gone. I ate the last ones last night on that one. Was that what you? But who were we last night? It was might have been Keith. I think
You were
I
on-
last one like Keith.
Yeah, you were on.
And I made a joke about Keith, and nobody fucking got it. I said, "Hey Keith, this is you," and I showed some Keith. You know, hey, here's some Keith, and nobody got the fucking joke because they were all Keith and Keith. That's funny. Nobody got the joke because they're all like fucking 70 years old, but it was a funny fucking joke. I don't give a fucking
Did you have a round table last night?
What's that?
Joey? Was there a round table last night?
No, it was just a bunch of random people went live, and like there was like 8 people. And it was funny because everybody was like, "Oh, nobody's going live," and then everybody went live at the same fucking time. And I was like, "Okay."
I honestly had 10 channels at the same time that I actually follow consistently, all live at the same time. And I was hanging out with Dio and what do you say, beer guys?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We had a little sipping Saturday show, and I was like, I kept muting my my mic so I could sit here and watch others on my phones. But I was just, you know what I mean? I don't know much about beers. I know how to drink them.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
That is the most important part. That's the end game, isn't it?
You're better than Keith. Keith was like, "I don't see why the beers need to change seasons. You know, just keep it year round." I was like, "Dude, the beers go with meat, and meat. There's a sophistication to this, man."
It's really not.
But yeah,
I guess I don't know.
so I just stuck around with you guys last night. You know what I mean? I could have been all over the place. I could have been a live stream.
Yeah, we had a good time.
I could have been a live stream junkie and just jumped all over the place. Like a spider monkey, but I stayed grounded, hung out with you guys.
Hell yeah. Wish I
You
could
did the right thing.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with multitasking. It's not like they needed to hear me on the panel. Like I spoke when spoken to. You know what I mean?
What beer did you bring, though?
Mrs. left the other day, gave me a 3rd degree.
Uh-oh.
Because now she hears me. Because it's wintertime, I'm inside. Usually I'm out in the garage and she don't hear how I am. My personality's flowing or whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody. She says I've been obnoxious, loud, and taking over chats. So I'm trying to reel myself back a little bit and get back to my funny ways. For those that know me, I'm big in the barbecue and cooking community. That's where I exploded with my YouTube channel.
Right.
And so I used to be funny, and now I'm not. So now I got to get back. So the other day, it's a show hot seat, if one of my mods could drop a link to Mr. Homeowner Cooking and DIY, his channel hosts a Thursday show called The Hot Seat at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Now, what they do is they showcase younger channels, smaller channels. Doesn't matter what kind of channel, you know. I mean, they try to stay on the food side of things, but I'm sure they would be open to other channels. Who knows? You know, they this is only the second week that they've been running the show. So I'm over there and I played these characters on my channel. So now I got all these. Actually, I still got them all sitting here. If you guys look behind me, you see on the chair, those are all costumes.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So I laid out 6 costumes and I made 6 questions for each costume. Now they would bring me on the screen. I would ask the question and I'd be funny and I'd dip back out. And then I'd get dressed as the other person, other character, and then come on and do it. So I'm trying to get back to my funny ways, which that's where a lot of people really connected with me. Was me being silly.
I think you're funny.
Hey, do
Appreciate it.
what you have to do, man.
You look like the you remember that show Teletubbies? And they had that baby sun god. You look half your beard looks like that baby sun god. It says big 18 Kyle Wush for to win, baby. I know NASCAR drivers. I'm not an idiot, but I couldn't tell you like what teams are doing what now ever since, because most of the big ones retired. Gordon and Stewart and Mark Martin.
Yeah, I know. But you know, I'm sorry. I hate the way NASCAR is today. But I try to keep up what's going on. It's hard to, but you know, I keep up. And you know what? I give Bubba a lot of credit because he's got a new team. He's a good driver. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. He's a good driver, and I'm glad where he is now today.
Right.
Is he?
That's my opinion.
Is there any new notable drivers I should watch and notice this year, or anything, the new team stuff like that?
There is a shakeup. There's people that leave teams and go to other teams and stuff like that. New crew chiefs, new spotters, stuff like that. New sponsors, new owner, a new car for an owner. Like they allow like 4 cars, I believe it is. Or
At the moment, yeah. They
yeah.
Okay.
So if you were an owner, you could have 4 cars on the track.
Season.
I'm sorry. Shit, my bad.
All our texts are
Sorry, hold on.
They know exactly.
God damn it. I was looking up the odds for NASCAR here. Now, Denny Hamlin, it says 17-2, so he's the odds-on favorite. Then Chase Elliott at 10-1, Joey Logano 11-1, Kyle Larson 11-1. If you were to bet, if I gave you $1,000 to bet this field, who would you bet right now?
Hamlin.
You would bet Hamlin at 17-1? Okay.
Yeah, well, he's won the past 2, so.
Okay. Well, Logano's a beast, though, man. He's kind of in his prime, though, doesn't he?
Boo.
If I had a bet, I would go with Denny Hamlin, but I'm a Truex fan. No, I want him to win all the way.
No.
Truex is 15-1, it says. You get $15,000 on there.
Yeah, but don't underestimate Truex. I'm telling you, don't underestimate Truex.
Truex has been doing it for a while. He's got to been out there 15 years or so. He's a racer.
I got to get this cat. Hold on.
Yeah, so some of the other odds we got, let me see. I was just looking at all these here. Ryan Blaney, I never heard of him, 11-1. Kyle Larson, 11-1. Brad Keselowski, 12-1. William Byron, Kevin Harvick, and Alex Bowman, all 13-1. Bubba Wallace is 22-1. That's a solid bet if he wins it. And then it gets into the high ones. And the highest odds is Derek Cope. He's 2,000-1.
Wow.
But I want to tell you when you're saying all the teams changes and that at the end of the season, that's why they always call it the silly season. The silly season because everything's changing, so you don't know what's going to happen. At the end of the season, they call it the silly season. That's what they call it.
Now, are most of these cars still? What's the model on these cars now? Is it mostly Camrys, or what's the deal with that?
There's Toyota, there's Ford, there's Chevy.
Yeah.
Toyota. Look at your hat.
Yeah.
They got Toyota in there.
Sure.
That's it. It's just the 3.
Yeah, but the thing is with me, I'm always a Chevy person. I always will be a Chevy person.
A what person?
Chevy.
Oh, okay. I'm a Toyota.
Even though Tony Stewart went with Toyota, but it's what works for him, you know. But he's still a Chevy guy.
Right. I'm USA, but when it comes to vehicles, Toyota's the way to go.
I mean, Toyota was dominating NASCAR there for several years.
I know. No, it's crazy.
Really
I actually have a Toyota now.
They're more American than people are led to believe. They are American, assembled and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, so
they are anymore. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we took over that brand.
Well, it's still designed
right,
but
that's
it's
fine.
manufactured here. Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, parts come from
wherever together.
That's fine.
It's like Apple products. Everyone's like, it's an American brand. I'm like, your product was put together in Mexico.
Yeah, a lot of it right. It was on this side, but not far enough north.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I just watched that. I disappeared. I watched Thrash Metal do a review on my homebrew, and I agree with his rating 100%.
There you go. Yeah, I was just started to check it out. It was like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll catch up with it later. But,
It's extract. So yeah, I can understand why he's like, there's a weirdness to it. I'm like, all my beers have that. He called it a twang. I'm like, yep, all my beers have that twang.
Yeah.
The stupid extract.
Extract. Yeah.
I think I'm done with extract. I think I'm just go
yeah.
all grain at this point.
Now, how many? They got Dale Earnhardt on the screen now for watching the thing. How many races did Junior get to race against Senior? Was it just the one?
Did he do it at all?
No, a lot.
It depends on what level.
I mean, like how many? What was Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s first Daytona?
2000. No, wait,
97.
Wait.
96, 97.
No, are you talking about his first win at the
No,
Daytona
just
500?
race. No, just race.
This is his first race at Daytona. Like, how old? What year did he? How many Daytonas did Junior and Senior have together? Is what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, yeah.
So they went from 97
That's
to
kind of a tough
01.
question. I didn't think of that. But, you know, I can answer something else. Dale Jr.'s first Daytona win was 2004. Yeah. Dale Jr.'s second win was 2014.
10 years span. Okay.
I'm looking it up right now. All my wording is awful. But...
Hi, guys.
Hey, cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy meeting.
Hey.
Two-time winner.
Likewise.
It's not pulling it up.
Hey, Jules. I've seen you before, right?
Slash. Hey, good review,
Yeah,
Slash.
I've been around, B.
Hey.
I'm going to all grain, I think, now.
What did you give it, Crash?
So, kind of bright out here.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's bright. It's not cold like it is here, so.
Oh shit! Look at Thrash Metal
It's not cold.
barbecues in the motherfucking house. What's up?
It's definitely cold.
What's up, Joey?
I just have the heater going.
Yeah, man, I'm smoking it
Hi,
up.
everybody.
We're talking about some cars and shit. It's not
Yeah, I've
really-
been watching you guys for a little bit. I was waiting for a video to get uploaded. So yeah. Cheers.
I was gonna see if I could bring you guys shotgun. My son posted a racing video last night because he races. You guys could ride shotgun with me. If I can get it to work. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, seatbelts and what he rides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire suit, the whole works. I'm trying to think of what the best way to do it would be.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he's legit.
I'll be back. I'm gonna cold to put my sweatshirt back on.
See if I can pull it up.
Hey, drunk on what?
It's all right
your
with
shirt say?
Jay.
What's that?
What does your shirt say?
What's my what at?
Your
What
shirt.
does your shirt. What does it say?
Oh, what did my shirt say? Oh, sorry. Get my
Nice beard. Beard. Nice.
Right.
I kind of want one of those.
Just saw the top. It says I make
Yeah,
beer.
and that works too, actually, because I do make beer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Awesome.
Say, Lep, when's the race start?
The half hour.
Okay.
3.
Half hour, but there's rain, so
It's gonna be a
Might
delay.
be
You think?
delayed.
I don't know. They haven't called a rain delay yet, but
No?
it looks like the clouds are rebuilding again. So,
okay.
There's been a lot of overcast in Florida for like 2 days.
Yeah, you guys are getting the butt end of whatever front that's coming through.
They should do a fucking NASCAR race on a frozen Lake Erie, bro. How cool would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Then it wouldn't be
Oh,
the
right.
Daytona though. Yeah, I have a question about the race.
It'd
It's
be
probably
the
a
ice
stupid
wall.
question. How big of a race is the Daytona 500 as for like NASCAR? It's like
Biggest race on the schedule. How big is the
Is it
track?
really?
The track.
no, I
is-
mean like important.
It's a NASCAR's version of the Super Bowl.
Really?
Like it's a bigger race than a championship 4 race. Yeah, it's huge. It starts the season.
off.
It starts the
that
season,
was-
so it doesn't end the season.
No, it starts it. No, season ends in Phoenix in
It's a long.
That's
November.
what I
9 months.
That's what
and
I've
shit.
loved about it. Is like, man, they get it out the way. We ain't got to wait 36 races to see it. They started out with the big race.
So they let everybody into this race, basically, right? All the drivers.
Don't they still have to qualify?
No, they have to. Yeah, they have to race into it. That's what like the duels are for.
And it's points from other races too, right?
Yeah, you'll get no, not the past 2 races, no points. It's basically like spring training, just kind of warming yourself.
Oh,
This race is points. This is what starts.
And they race for
points.
the starting grid where you
Yep.
usually just qualify, like each
Mhm.
car goes. They actually race to get into the race, and then a racing grid.
Mhm.
That's
pole
why
started.
that's why BF's and my guy. That's why he's starting 28th because he didn't really do well.
so
Who's
basically,
your guy,
when they do the qualify, that's just to see where they're at, where they start.
Yeah, for the race. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just qualifying for position. Yeah.
Every race has qualifiers, right?
Yep. Well, kind of. It depends on what track, especially this year. But generally, yes, every track does. Last year, it was basically luck of the draw. They basically pulled names like out of a hat or something. That was the order. It was stupid.
What they should do is let people have power ups like Mario Kart, and they can throw shells at each other and stuff like that.
Fucking shell.
Now, what about the Indianapolis 500? Where does that land on like the importance scale?
That's a different circuit.
That's the same as equivalence to this race in the kart world. Yeah.
Oh, that's not even NASCAR. Yeah.
That's a different kind of car.
Okay.
Yeah, these
I
cars,
should know way more. My dad is a huge NASCAR fan, but I just never went along with him.
I pretty much
At least
watch
4 wheels.
That's the Daytona, off and on, and that's really about it. I might catch 1 or 2 races throughout the year if they're passing.
Yeah. I watched
Yeah,
the big one.
I keep up on it just because some of my friends, they like it and stuff like that. But like, whoever wins, I could really give a fuck.
Yeah.
This guy, I think, what I mean?
Yeah, we usually get together and we just pick a number, whoever you think you're, and just go with the race and just have a good time watching it. We do.
It's usually an excuse to just hang out and fucking just get drunk and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like any sport, really.
Help the beer sponsors out.
I probably wouldn't tune in to watch it myself, but I'd watch it with others. So just hang out, something to look at. We watch all kinds of shit.
Yep.
UFC last night was awesome.
You okay if I share this, Lep? Just a quick video. It's not very long.
Cost $1.
I don't know if it'll let me.
Um.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Hold on.
Not yet.
I don't see any. There we go.
I don't see it.
I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, yeah?
So this is your son?
He's in the car that you're seeing the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Where is this?
He takes it up to 60 miles an hour. I'm like, oh my god.
Dirt.
Oh,
Dirt
yeah.
They're just
Oh,
warming up.
Yeah.
He's doing heat laps, hot laps.
Yeah. Yep.
This is in
Yeah.
California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not in California.
This is awesome.
Watch how fast he gets it around the corner and he's
Oh, I
taking
know.
it
There he
out.
goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna have a heart attack. This is a dirt track, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
It
This
is.
is back memories. I was just telling everybody about that. I used to do dirt track racing.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Man,
It's pretty
this is-
solid,
Oh,
but
awesome was that?
That
That
is
was
so.
awesome. Bring back memories.
love it.
I was just
Thank you,
telling
yeah.
everybody I used to do dirt track racing.
Okay, let me see if I can get out of here now.
That thing on the right hand side was the level of the car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just.
Oh, he
Some
loves
cars,
this. He does
when you
this
go
every
around the
weekend.
turn,
Hey, cheers,
some
Josh.
cars, when you go around the turn,
Cheers
the
for
right
beers.
front
yeah.
wheel,
Hey, brother.
it's stop. It's just driving on three wheels. Driving on three wheels, right around the corner.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I went to one of those dirt tracks one time, and I was like, I was wondering why nobody was sitting in the first three rows.
Hey, Chadio and Dio, we got to give Josh here a cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers. Last night.
Hey,
birthday,
you were
too.
caught on
Cheers.
camera.
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
I'll
Caught
give him a
on
cheers.
camera,
I'll give him
brother.
a cheers.
Yeah, somebody's got that
Cheers,
free
Josh.
track.
I'm
Somebody's
not
It
got
getting
happens to the
Rules.
best of us. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I'm empty right now. I'm gonna hold off on drinking until the race starts. Wait.
Uh,
My
You might
food-
have to
my
bring
food
it.
can-
Denny Hamlin's 40 years old. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
He's a veteran. Yeah, he's a veteran because usually they're starting out at 16, 17 years old, 18
Yeah.
years old.
He's been around
yeah.
for
Who's
18
this
years,
you're talking
I think.
Right,
Yeah.
like Joey Logano is like, he can't be no more than like 34, 32, 33, 34, something like that.
Yeah,
He's
he's
been forever.
still young.
Logano's been around forever.
Which actually, these guys start out as little kids. They're in these
Yeah.
cart cars,
Yep.
and
That's
that's where they start.
Kyle Busch's son does that right now.
Mhm.
I think Clint Boyer's son, who he actually retired now, he's in the booth. His son does those kart races. It's
Yeah.
fun to
Yeah.
watch.
They look like little mini sprints. They're go-karts. That's what my son started in.
Lap, have they announced that it's going to be a delay, or they don't do that until they're supposed to start?
Not yet, but it's really starting to get cloudy
Well,
there. So that's why I'm not in a rush.
They could be on the track and raindrop start, and they'll call it because
Yeah, I've seen that.
their tires can't be wet.
Yeah.
Xfinity, they have the rain tires. I don't know why the Cup cars don't use them.
Oh, they did try that. They did try that.
Yeah, last year I think for one race it worked out. It was a road course. It was Charlotte, maybe they did it at. It worked.
See there, Josh? Look at the rest medals.
The crazy thing, it didn't rain.
Yeah.
That was key.
Oh, Josh.
What do you
You're
do,
right.
fall
He
asleep
actually,
on?
Josh
Okay.
nailed one. Happy birthday, Miss Left.
Yeah,
He actually
Aw.
he got the day correctly for once and the person right. Yeah. That's left down there, I think. I have Josh.
Yeah.
It doesn't even.
Yeah.
I have Josh snoozing from last night, but I'm not gonna show it.
No, only if I get his permission.
Yeah, that's all.
Even
I'm
if I
gonna
don't, I'm going to show it someday.
do. That's funny. Hey, Domino's, thanks for the text before the delivery.
Sounds a little windy out there, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh no, your hair hasn't moved though.
I put gel in it.
That's because
If
it's
you tuned in earlier, it was all over.
Was it?
Yeah, well, I seen that. Would you go wet it down or something, or move it back? Yeah, right.
I cut it a little bit last week.
Nice.
Cool.
Me too.
Uh-oh.
What happened? What happened? Where'd everybody go?
Whoa, man.
We're going down the toilet bowl.
We're going in the race and then circles.
Turning circles here, but
We're the toilet of YouTube right now.
We're getting ready for the race, watching the circle.
Yeah, I'm heading out here in like 10 minutes to get my shit set up for my reaction. Wow.
Your reaction to the Daytona 500?
Yeah, I'll do it over on Twitch. Ooh,
Do you have reactions to Super Bowl?
No, because the NFL is no go. NASCAR is like it's free promotion, cool. Just don't make it.
Oh, really? So you show portions of the race?
Oh yeah, but it's basically like from here up to about here and over. It's really small, just for copyright purposes. But NASCAR is all about, and it's through speakers. My speakers, which I keep kind of low, that you can kind of hear it, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
You don't put it on your
used to
YouTube
have
channel?
that set up.
Yeah. That's like the race is going to be on this screen, so that's what I'm going to be going in the corner.
I used to have speakers.
Yeah.
I used to have speakers all around my apartment. But I used to just splice cables, this and that. The technology is so different now. It's just a plug, USB ports, this and that. I can't even afford TV, so I do everything through YouTube and Netflix and everything.
That's what we do.
You know, I get what you're saying. I miss it. But what I like to say is racing. Drive hard and turn left. When it comes to racing, drive hard and turn left.
Unless you're on a road course and you'll have to go race sometime too.
I hate the road courses. I cannot believe they do that on Daytona and those racing tracks. I don't like the road course. I really hate it.
I like Formula One for that thing, but I do like the NASCAR more.
I like the road courses because it shows the strengths for other drivers. It's not like the same three drivers winning in ovals. It's like, okay, well, this guy's usually in the back of the pack. He's good in the road courses, so he might win this one and make the playoffs. That's why I like it. It kind of shows the versatility for the drivers.
Right.
I don't totally hate it, but back in the day, they had two tracks they did a road course within the season. Now they're getting carried away with the road courses.
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to expand the sport.
The other night,
Yeah, Sonoma and Watkins Glen are the two ones. And now they're doing
New York.
I don't like that they're doing road courses within these oval tracks, like Charlotte and Daytona. I don't like that. It's like take it to an actual road course.
I know.
I think we lost left.
I feel the same way.
He's holding down. He's having internet.
Okay.
So this stream could go on forever, and if he never comes back, bro, he can't get it back because his internet's out. The StreamYard just won't take off.
He'll be back.
He will.
But like I said, I feel the same way. Just keep the two road courses in the season. Why do you have to change? Like when they started, remember, used to be the first race of the season, and they made it a road course. The Clash. The Clash. Why change that?
It's a preseason thing, I guess. I don't know. Truex was kicking ass until he fucking found the dirt and then he got on his tires and he went right instead of left. I was like, come on, Mark, you had it.
Hey,
I know he was in front. That's what killed me.
I'm looking forward to Coda in Texas. I'm looking forward to Circuit of America, see what that brings. I'm also looking forward to Road America up in Wisconsin that they'll be running. I just kind of want to see how they are to those.
Chadio, who you got winning
today?
Yeah,
Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin,
yep. Hamlin followed by Bubba. I think Bubba's going to be up there at the end.
Who's the one that usually cries? Is that Kyle?
Kyle Busch, yeah, that's Kyle Busch. He bumped me. Yeah, that's part of the sport. What are you doing?
I got a few choices. You know, Truex.
Yeah.
Truex first. Kevin Harvick second. Bubba Wallace third, or
Hamlin.
What's his name?
Stenhouse is lethal.
Denny Hamlin.
Hamlin, yeah, Hamlin kills it. Stenhouse is always
these are the four people I want to win.
Yep.
Truex,
you want them to win, or do you think they will win?
Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin. Either the four. That's what I want to win.
Yeah. I mean, if Truex wins, Buccaneers flag is going back in a box, and my brand new checkered flag will be flying high outside.
Now, are you like a sports fan of all Tampa Bay teams?
Me, yeah, even the Rowdies, man. The Rowdies killed it this year.
I noticed you wear like a Lightning shirt sometimes.
Oh yeah, Lightning. I've been a Lightning fan since '94, an Avalanche fan since '95. So I'm a Denver sports and Tampa sports fan, and people can't tell me not to do that because they don't play each other very often.
I know I asked you this before. So were you born here and brought up, or you moved here for a little while?
I lived in Tampa for part of '97 and part of 1998.
So not really that long.
Not that long, but it's like I'm down there at least once a year visiting family.
Your dad lives here, right?
Yeah, North Tampa. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hi, Kitty. Here, look.
Hey, the only track I ever actually had a chance to visit was Poconos, because I don't want too far away from it. The closest track, is Poconos. Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta see it. You gotta see it face to face. What a great track that is.
I've been to the Poconos. I was there in 08, right after I got off active duty. I was there. She was my fiance then, but ended up being the wife. Yeah, it was so fucking hot though, because they held the race in like the middle of June. Yeah. It was like 95 degrees.
Oh yeah.
I think I died actually. Well,
tricky triangle, I like it because most tracks have 4 corners. That has 3. I love it.
Yeah, that's how unusual it is. And I was there. That's the only track I actually went to a live show, a race, or whatever. When you see it from face to face, it's that track is so unusual. It's a beautiful track.
Weather check real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's a triangle. That's why they call it the tricky triangle.
Oh, the triangle.
Yeah, it's a triangle shape. It's odd, but it fits the terrain. That they've stuck it in the terrain. That's why it has 3, not 4, because 4 would not have worked there.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, let's go weather.
Denny Hamlin won there twice.
Yep. Hamlin's won at least twice at Daytona. He beat Truex out a few years ago.
It's funny how this comment
I just thought of this.
I
just thought of this. Remember when Senior died?
Yeah.
They went to Poconos that year, and what's his name? Park. He crashed.
That was 2001, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The time when Senior died, when he went to Poconos, Steve Park crashed into the inside of the Poconos track, and Junior got out of his car. Both of them were crashing. Junior got out of his car to make sure Steve Park was okay.
Yep.
I will never forget that.
Clips of that, yeah.
Look it up. You can see it on a video on YouTube. Steve Park and Junior crashing at Poconos. I'll never forget that.
Let's see. Yeah, this. Jeez, they're getting a lot of rain. Supposedly.
Is it raining already?
Not yet, but it's supposed to start in like.
I think it's gonna rain here too, man.
Yeah,
up there.
Does it rained out?
Nah,
they may have to move it until tomorrow.
Really?
Yep.
There he is.
Rain's supposed to start about an hour into the race.
So they'll at least start it. Right?
They'll start it. No, yeah. With my stream, I'll probably just cut it.
When are they gonna have like an indoor or like a roof over the NASCAR? Like, they're always getting affected by rain.
It's too big.
Yeah,
that's way too big, man.
The only one I see. The only one I can see.
Who's the driver?
No, the only one I can see with the roof would be Bristol because they can see, and all they have to do is just put the roof over that one. They can do.
Was it like 2 mile track, isn't it? 2 mile lap.
Yeah, it's big.
Daytona's 2.5 miles. Bristol's like not even. It's barely over. It's like
they could do it.
A third of a mile. They could do that one. Oh,
it's possible to think about it, right? And then to have it covered, just think of the exhaust and the sound and the
Yeah, I guess the sound.
Actually, Daytona couldn't do it there. The airport's right next to it, so
you'd have to turn the exhaust fan on, bro.
Yeah, one exhaust fan, right?
You'd have to have like more than one though, because one exhaust fan with 20 or 30 cars, bro, they wouldn't take out that exhaust.
Well, you could have the sides open, but just have the top closed. Leave the sides open.
Right.
If they had a big dome, and they didn't cut a hole in it, everybody would just inhale them exhaust fumes, they would all suffocate and die, and that would not be good.
Let's just move to another day. I got a question. So if they start and they're making their laps and shit, and it rains. How does that? What happens?
So whoever's in the first place at that time.
Anymore? Do they get credits for that, or do they kind of pick up where they left off? We were at lap 100 or something, and this is where we were. So let's get us together again. Or how does it go?
Let's say they get like 54 laps in, and then the rain comes, and they have to do it tomorrow. We'll start. It'll start back up at lap 54. So they're already credited.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They continue where they left off.
That was in the front be in the front again, or they all start even?
I would imagine
seen races extended.
Yeah,
I've
same
seen
order.
races
Same order.
extended for 3 days. I've seen
Yeah.
races extended for 3 days.
Last
They run-
season.
Let's just say they run 12 laps. Next day they'll run like so many laps.
Wow.
And it'll extend to the next day to the point where they'll redo the race another day down the road.
Yeah. Huh.
I think that happened last season. I don't remember where it was, but it was just like they tried to get it in at least halfway through it. That's what they could call it. And they just couldn't get to it. And then the next day, that Monday, they're supposed to race, and they pushed it to Tuesday. They had to push it to Wednesday. I think they finished the race on a Thursday.
Yeah,
and they're at another track on Sunday with new cars. It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. But see, when it comes down to that, it sucks because no one wants to watch anymore. But they have to get the season in and race it because it's points. It's a points thing.
Yeah.
Got to get the race in. But I've seen it.
Damn, we got some peeps on today.
Yeah,
Pizza. I got pizza from my Domino's came. It's sitting in my oven, just trying to stay warm.
That banner's got the tail down there.
There we go.
What are we watching here?
Oh,
dude, my computer is really lagging.
You probably shouldn't play around with it if you have an internet issue, man.
Yeah. You may have to just restart your computer.
Look at that comment.
Right.
What's up, Hobo?
I can't even see.
She's a trooper, Hobo. She never sleeps.
It's all who you know, Hobo.
She never sleeps.
Oh, how I'm awake before you. That is funny.
You're always up super late, and then like the next morning you're like commenting on stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah, it's not by choice, trust me.
I know. I get it.
So this says
I've
Rage Reunion Race, 1977.
Ooh. No, I-70. It's the I-70 track. I think that's in Missouri? Ohio. Okay, yeah. All right, 77, 70, yeah.
Right
okay.
at West Virginia border and Ohio border.
Yeah, this
so,
is
let me see if it'll play.
2018. All right.
I want to see it, man. I'm excited.
Yeah. We have a road course here, but it's like way out near Kansas.
Back on the track.
Number 24. Side by side.
I'll watch it. So, I don't know if they're getting this in now or not.
Hey, look, there's an extension that you can put on your computer that is they call it is it dark
mode.
Dark mode. It's not dark mode. It's called something else. It's
dark readers.
Dark reader. And it'll turn everything that's white. That's you're right. Dark reader. It'll turn everything that's white into black. It turns it all negatives. Dark reader. That's what it is.
Let's see. They have yet to say postpone. It's still showing at 2:30.
We got 5 minutes.
Oh, well, that's probably until like driver introductions and stuff. That's why I'm still here. But once they crawl into their cars, I'm gonna have to go.
Okay. Oh.
There's a lot of people live right now. Man, look at that side panel.
Yeah,
Happy Valentine's Day, a positive energy jam.
is it locked up on your side also?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure it's not me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Video froze.
Yeah, it did.
It froze a while ago.
Oh, shit. Well, talk amongst ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to say, right? I'm drunk. Is left on or what?
I can't tell.
I think he's having computer issues.
Yeah.
Or internet or something.
Damn, so we're just going to stay with it.
Yeah, that's stuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned. Well, we have technical difficulty.
Yeah, they're showing Martin right now. Hell yeah. Martin, there's Kurt Busch. All right.
Kurt Busch.
Yeah, they're starting to introduce the drivers
Oh,
on
you
the
have
back
it on?
of Chevys. Yeah. It's over.
They put the times they won the race on the flag there. Okay, that's cool.
There's Brad. I'm delayed if you guys are watching like through actual TV because I have like a 20-second delay.
I got Denny Hamlin out right now, and then just some guy in a pink hat came up. I don't know who the fuck it is. Chase Elliott just came up.
Yeah. He won the championship last year.
There we go.
Yeah. He was the champ. There's Denny. Yeah, I'm like 20 seconds behind.
I don't know how long we could have kept it going like that.
They should do the races with planes. That'd be cool instead of cars.
You need it, man.
Yeah.
You're muted, Lep.
Yeah, there's Chase.
The Daytona 500, bro.
Because the cats are screaming at his house.
They could do it. Those air races, those are so much fun to watch.
You muted, though?
So I'm
There
not
he is.
muted anymore.
You got it.
So right next to where I'm live and how many's viewing, I keep getting a signal bar from StreamYards, not my internet, from StreamYards.
Weird.
They may be having issues.
Yeah, so in between, so right here you see the numbers, right?
Right.
So right in between here on my screen, I'm getting the signal bar.
That's weird.
What does that mean?
When I'm
Signal
full
bar,
barred on
like a
my
battery?
I'm full barred on my signal.
Uh-huh. Huh.
The StreamYard even
Yeah.
offer like a signal.
I wonder if they're changing things.
It might be.
Yeah, there's a new option, and
And
For my stream.
they picked a bad time. A lot of people are inside using this thing.
I have to go back and watch this and see if I'm choppy. If the
A
actual
couple-
video itself is choppy. We might not sound choppy to each other, but back rewatching, maybe it's like.
Well, you froze a while ago.
Yeah.
You were showing that track, and they never did make a ranch.
choppy. You are a little choppy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
So I don't know, man.
Fuck it. Worst case, your house burns down and you lose everything.
Yeah, man, it could be worse things to worry about.
Well,
It could be
I hope
Jake
my
from
house
Take
don't
Water.
burn.
Oh, wait. There's a
My
bunch of
house
dudes
burns down. I'm
screaming.
taking it. If my house burns down, I take your microphone with me.
No!
What the heck is going on with the internet today for
He's
everybody?
not going in to save you, Joey. He's going in to grab the mic.
Right, this is the only thing. He's going to take the cat and the mic. Everything else is going to be fucked.
If I have time, I'll come back to you, Joey. But I
And
want
the
mic
barbecue.
first, and then someone else.
One of the
My
barbecue.
screen's up. Okay, that's okay.
That's in the garage.
You said you have
As
like
long as the
30.
garage don't catch on fire, we're good.
there we go. All right, let's see my up speeds.
I got to find. Hey, hold on. I got to go get some more cigarillos.
Okay.
Like even
good,
when
my
I go
speeds
to
are
show
good.
comments, like
Yeah.
on my screen right now, I don't see it. On my phone, I see it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Weird.
I see it.
Yeah, I dropped out there for a few seconds myself.
We thought you went to go watch the race.
No, I will say goodbye. I was running a speed test. It did the down. It was great. It was like 680. And then my up was just like, boop. And I watched all of you guys just start getting that dark screen spin. I was like, and then the coverage went black. I was like, ah.
Sure.
Could be all the snow you had.
Well, probably more cold than the snow. We haven't had much snow. It's just cold.
It's got to be like a record year as far as snowfall.
All right,
Yeah.
MJ is being interviewed right now.
More next week.
Big fan of Harvick, but you know what? Don't say that about the guy. He's that's
What do you say?
That's sad.
Bubba for the wall. No, I hope not, man.
What did he say?
Yeah,
Michael-
that's sad.
Michael Jordan put way too much money into this team for that to happen.
Yeah. But for Michael Jordan and Denny Hammond to have him to start their new team,
Into the
that's a
wall.
lot of credit, and I give a lot of credit to Bubba
Yeah.
Wallace.
Michael Jordan?
Give him that.
Well, Michael Jordan is a partial owner of a new team.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
A lot
Why
of
do
it-
you-
Pretty
yeah.
recently too.
Yeah,
Why do
that's
you
this
think
is
the
the first
number
race.
is 23?
Yep.
Michael Jordan's number is 23.
And it's so funny. Everyone, when we found out about the team, everyone's like, "I wonder what number it will be on the car." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It's going to be 23. It's available, and why wouldn't it be?"
What is
23?
the sponsor?
DoorDash today. I just
Yeah,
want
you
the
guys
guy.
covered with it. Toyota's all over him.
Yeah, because he's a Toyota,
Toyota
car.
car,
Columbia. Yep. DoorDash. Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm
Jordan
kind of half into the knowledge of NASCAR and what's going on. So
You're okay. I mean, a lot changed this year. Jimmy Johnson's done.
I
He
remember when we
retired.
were watching the streams last year, Crash.
yeah, we were watching it
Yeah.
all last year. Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah.
it's a
Petty.
blast, man.
Petty gave him a contract last
can't
year.
believe that was
Petty,
Yeah.
Petty gave him a contract to be part owner of Penny Enterprises,
Yeah.
and he walked away to be
Yep.
part owner and went to Michael.
Yeah. Jordan and Denny Hamlin. Yeah.
Yeah, he walked away from that. He was part owner for Petty.
Yeah.
Because it was the best opportunity for him. That's why he did it.
Yeah,
I mean, Petty got Eric Jones, so that's actually a really good replacement for that car. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I think it was just time for Eric to get away from Toyota, get away from Gibbs, and just kind of start fresh and on a team that only has one car, because he was racing on a team with 4 cars. I mean, he was the forgotten one when it came to parts.
I didn't know they could do that. So we can have more than one racer in one car, or there's different racers.
No, different. No, their teams, their NASCAR teams. Joe Gibbs Racing has 4 cars. Richard
only one
Petty
driver?
has one driver per car. Yeah. So it's one driver per car. You're allowed up to 4 cars per team.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was just one. Like they all just got behind one guy, one car.
No.
It's so weird how they do it. But there's you have a giant umbrella team, and it's like, let's say the 19 team. Well, yeah, he has his own crew chief, spotter, tire changers, fuel guys. Yeah.
Right.
But they're all like under umbrellas sometimes. But yeah, with Richard Petty, it's just Richard Petty Motorsports RPM. So it's just that 140.
I guess it depends how much money is involved with the team. Right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's not a cheap sport.
Bubba Wallace. It wasn't the money for Bubba Wallace. It wasn't the money. He wants to race. It's about the sport he wants to race. It's not about the money.
You would say, where's the contract if Michael Jordan knocked on your door and said, "Hey, I'm starting a team. You want to be my driver?" You'd be yeah.
I don't think I would do it because I wouldn't do a very good job.
Well, I mean, but if you were qualified, though, obviously.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not. I couldn't do this.
God.
But yeah,
hypothetical.
I mean, and within teams, I mean, it's all giant. Like all the drivers are usually pretty good with each other, but once they hit the track, it's like, no, I'm going to throw your ass in a wall, even if they're like best friends in real life.
It's a competitive.
Like what happened during the clash was that Blaney and Elliott got tangled up, and then Kyle Busch came in and won the clash. And Blaney and Elliott are like best friends in real life.
A couple of drivers in Xfinity last night, teammates, were bailing on each other.
All business on the track, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. But once they get out of the car, they'll go shake each other's hands. Usually,
except for Kyle Busch, right? He's like
Kyle Busch. You run up to him, just say, "Hey, Kyle," and just nail him right. And then you drop some M&Ms on him and be like, there you go.
It's like back in the
There's
day,
always going to be that one jerk.
Dale Jr. was best friends with
Martin, that one jerk.
Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
Dale Jr. was best friend with Tony Stewart, but they got into it. They were pissed off at each other. But that was racing.
And then the next day they're fighting. I mean, Martin and Dale Jr. are they're only reason Martin Truex Jr. is in NASCAR is because of Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yes, that's what I said before.
Yeah, I mean he raced for Junior Motorsports way back when.
Yeah,
Truex lived with Earnhart for.
Oh God, you know the story. Then you know the story.
Oh yeah, I saw the story. I know the
story.
I know the story. They were best friends. They're still hunting buddies. They go hunting and fishing together. Still, they still hang out with each other all the time. But the story, like in the early days, was Truex was invited up from New Jersey up to North Carolina, and he didn't have a place to stay. And Dale's like, "All right, well, move in with me." And they would just do iRacing all night long. See, yeah, I know the story. That's a great story.
No, it is.
So yeah, that's why like when Truex won the championship, it took a little while because Junior was wrapping up his career, celebrating with his team, and having some beers, and they finally went over the Truex, and it was just like hugs and just excitement, and they're just like, "Holy crap!" You know. And that was a cool moment when Junior went up to Truex. Because Truex was like, "There you are!" All excited because that's all he cared to see was him. Oh, now we're seeing Blaney, or not Blaney. God, what's his name? Clint Boyer sprinting towards another driver to kick his ass.
So they're still in pregame stuff, right?
Yeah. It's probably going to be about 3:00 when it starts. Drivers are at their cars.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they're showing Newman. They're like, Newman, don't fuck up again. Don't get caught up at the end. I was live streaming when that wreck happened last year with Newman, and I just looked at my camera and froze, and I was like, I don't know if he survived that one because it was just so violent.
I know.
And then 2 days later, he walked out of the hospital. It's like,
but he's been in Daytona from Newman.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in so many, not this last year wreck. He's been in so many wrecks at Daytona 500.
Yeah.
He's been too many Daytona 500 wrecks.
Yeah.
But he keeps coming back. He care.
Loves it.
I love Ryan Newman.
I do too. I wish he was on a better
he's
team.
like Ryan Newman's like a Mark Martin. You remember Mark Martin?
Yep.
I see Mark Martin because Mark Martin was a class act. He was a great driver.
Mm-hmm.
And I see Ryan Newman. It's like
So
yeah, I mean, that's another big friendship right there is Truex and Newman. And when Newman had his wrecks, Martin and Sherry both stayed at the hospital that night. This was before the pandemic. Right next to Ryan when he was still kind of out of it. They're just waiting for him to, come to, and they were there, and yeah, like that's just what it is. It's camaraderie in the sport. You kind of see it in Days of Thunder, like, yeah, on the track, those two hated each other.
I know, right?
And then they both got in a nasty wreck, and they're in a hospital together. They're racing each other around the hospital and shit. So,
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's so cheesy. It's so bad, but it's so good.
I know. They get out of the hospital and they're taking a normal car on the street, just wreck each other.
Yeah, just racing around. I think they're like, I don't know who they're going. They had to meet up somebody at a restaurant. It was hilarious. That's some good shit right there. Yeah, see? I think I've seen that movie once. I need to watch it again.
No word on race today?
It's just now they're still okay. Now they're talking about where the rows are, so they're getting gridded up right now. So I'll probably have to bounce out here in a couple minutes.
Yeah,
So
I'm
it's still
gonna.
on.
The lineup.
It's raining here right now already.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, you're
Out
further
close.
west.
Yeah.
You're about what 200 miles from Daytona, maybe a little further.
I'm about a 2.5 hours drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roughly
Well,
200
That's the other
miles
side of
away.
the state.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all of
Okay.
Florida's gonna get hit with the rain, right?
Yeah. This storm's coming in hot and heavy.
Yeah.
Giggity. I'll check the radar again.
Yeah.
They're gonna get all
get in the
great.
cars and start going around, guys. I'm gonna end this so I could go watch it myself. So
No,
Oh,
Cool.
no,
fun
yeah.
talking to everybody.
No, it's a good time. We should do this again, Lep. You should do this again maybe next Sunday before the race.
There's another race.
yeah,
next
I'll
month?
do
Oh yeah,
Do
there's
a little,
36 races in the season.
Oh, okay.
right. Hey, that's 36 lives, man. That's a
Yeah,
lot of
there you
hours.
go. Yeah, see? I like it. I like this. I like this pregame aspect.
Leprechaun TV
Okay.
and Racing is gonna be his new name for his channel.
Yeah, it could be
Right.
Hey,
NASCAR TV.
Let's
NASCAR
go
I'm glad to
racing,
be
boys.
here. Thank you for having
Lep car.
me. I'm
Lep
glad
car
to be
TV.
here. I got to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
we talked about
Kobe.
so much.
Yeah, it was good talking to you, man.
I'm
You know a lot about the sport.
Yeah, cheers all.
Cheers. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're here
little-
for a
little,
little. We're here for a little bit. Yep.
Pre-game race is not bad. The only thing that sucks is with the East Coast time. You know, the West Coast is just waking up and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. That's their problem.
Yeah. These Saturday races when they come around, those are going to be weird. I don't like them.
On a Saturday night pregame.
Yeah, it's just like because then you hit
Yeah.
Sunday, you're like, I have nothing to do.
Hey, then we could go offline though and watch it all together.
So,
Well, Thrash is what, 2 hours behind? So it's like,
Yeah, mountain time.
yeah, I'm like 15 minutes away from Thrash.
You know, YouTube has like a NASCAR channel where they show the highlights of NASCAR the day after the race.
I've had to do that before and react to that, even though I knew the outcome. I faked it. I'm like, all right, well, I missed the race, but so we're gonna just watch this little 15-minute clip of the clips, and I reacted to it, even though I knew it would happen. I like had internet
Yeah,
issues.
I know.
it's so big.
You
You can't
gotta
react
watch
to
it
that.
though.
You can tell the difference between a 15-minute race review and a 3.5-hour race review. Ooh, Jules, your fan is getting hot and heavy.
I thought that was the race.
That's that heater right in front of her.
I thought that was the race. It's funny.
Literally, it's like I can touch it with my arm. It's like that.
Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Then okay,
It could be the battery. Like when my battery gets hot, it's like
yeah.
my laptop. I think that's where that is. It
Jules,
making a
you're
noise?
making it all hot. Come on.
Yeah, right. Literally. Hey, we used
More
to
as in pissed off, hot. Yeah, seems
pissed
to be my
off, hot.
track record.
baseball card on your bicycle spoke.
Already managed that one today.
I got another signal where I'm only one bar and I'm
Whoa.
circling.
Oh
That's weird.
shit!
Crazy.
I see,
man.
I see you fine. I don't get it.
Yeah.
What's going
Well,
on?
even my internet had a hiccup there a few minutes ago. Like everything just
Right.
dropped, and I just didn't touch anything. I'm like, and it came back right up.
It's that
Well,
Daytona
we're at
weather, man.
158. So let's say a cool 2 hours. We'll shut her down and we'll all go watch it and have fun and good eats and thanks for hanging out. You guys were awesome.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Oh yeah, I love
Happy
this.
BD.
This is.
Happy
How did you know I had that?
it. We had a lot of guests show up. You know, a lot of fam show up to hang out with us. We're currently at 11 million watching.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
There's 11 mil out there.
Forget the 11,000. You got 11 million.
Yeah, man, he's rocking it today.
I'm talking millions.
Million.
And million.
Lev, can
my
I share a
paychecks be
picture real
looking like
quick?
phone numbers.
Can I share one picture? Are you okay with that?
You got 45 seconds.
Okay.
With my internet, I don't know how it's gonna work, but okay.
Well, we'll give it a try. It's just a picture.
Okay.
You'll see why I wanted to share it in just a second.
Okay.
I really like jumping ones in the back.
Wait for a drum roll.
Truex all the way.
Well, it's my son, but
Okay, I figured. Yeah, I got Hamlin, buddy. I know. I got the Jonesy on my head, and I got Truex on my chest. It's such a nice
good.
hat.
It's number
Truex
47
all the
driving.
way.
It might be the
Truex
base.
all the way.
Oh, this hat's 77. There you go. Oh, wow.
Oh,
so my son got to ride in a NASCAR with a driver.
oh, that's cool.
I guess his name is David Ruderman.
Weatherman? I know David Weatherman.
Ruderman.
Ruderman.
Oh,
Ruderman?
Ruderman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And it was at Infineon Raceway, but he got to ride around the track with him a couple times.
That'd be
I
badass.
guess he lit it up, and my son said he was just like, oh my god.
He grayed out. He's like, oh!
He's like, it was a trip. It was a rush.
Yeah.
Very
He's
200
an
miles
adrenaline
around.
junkie, but yeah.
200 miles. 200.
That's him and
Wow.
my kiddo there.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
National anthem
All right,
time, guys.
All right, y'all.
Been a
Cheers,
good time.
guys. Bye.
Cheers, y'all. See y'all later.
Yeah.
Have fun watching the race, guys.
Have fun
Truex
storming
all
the
the way.
castle.
Truex all the way.
Have fun storming the castle.